August 30th, 2018, we deposed Jeff Lowe. And, I think he was trying to position himself as a hero through this whole thing, so take it with a grain of salt. And the timing is a little bit fuzzy. But last November, so this would have been November of 2017, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service said that I was in imminent danger. Jeff said it was because Joe Schriebvogel had fronted $3,000 to a man Jeff Lowe had brought with him from South Carolina to Wynnewood to cut grass. The man took the money, came to Florida to do surveillance, and told Joe he'd rather do it with a knife than a gun that Joe was offering him. Government officials had an undercover person in Joe's organization who Joe was negotiating the hit with, and there was a squad of FBI agents listening in, ready to swoop in and arrest Joe as soon as he offered the cash to their guy. But he never did. A few days later, when Joe propositioned the man, they weren't in place to catch him. It's unclear if they were able to record it. Jeff Lowe called and texted with Matt from the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service a few times during the 8-hour deposition and kept referring to him as Buddy. Jeff says Matt comes to play with the cubs and is bringing his family down to play with them soon. Jeff says he's already told Matt everything that he had told us yesterday. And then Jeff claims to have receipts of Joe trying to rent an apartment in Broward County, Florida. And there was some talk about whether or not this was in Pensacola, but it was rejected due to his credit. Turns out there are no big cat bad guys in Pensacola, but there is an Indian reservation in Broward County near Fort Lauderdale that has tigers. Sounds a lot more like a place Joe would try to go. So clearly in August of 2018, we were trying to figure out what Joe was up to. If you're enjoying my diary, please like, share, and subscribe. You can find other ways to connect to me over at bigcatrescue.org/Carole.Baskin.